We now return to Let's Play The Settlers. What did the cloister want again? Oh, right, the prison thing. Yeah, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen right now, anyway. We're hurting a little bit on the food. Not a fan of that. I guess we need another baker. We've only got one sausage maker, so let's actually put down another one of them. Maybe a little bit closer to here? I mean, they do kind of need food up here, don't they? I don't know, that's a bit of a distance, actually, to get them. But we'll get there anyway. Okay.
Bandits
We do have a lot of stuff sitting right here, so we kind of need people to deal with that. We should be getting all of our iron here. And that should definitely be enough iron, I would think. You know, just in case, let's send this up here. Oh, or not. Come back.
Yes, my liege. We have come far together.
Okay.
I am honored to receive this title.
Let's go buy some more stuff. As for you, let's build ourselves a catapult. Is that built now? I mean, is it totally... Is it functional, or are we sending somebody out to it? Either way, it appears to be only defensive in nature, which is, I see a potential flaw here in the defense of my... shit. Well, I don't think we can build through the castle. Through the ruins, I mean. Shit. Well, how does this work, then? Really, I would have to build it like that, and then they would just sneak in, because they would sneak in. Damn it! So this isn't going to work. I'm going to have to bow it out a little bit more to make it defensible. But you know what? This is not necessary at this point, because I'm just going to block it off with a palisade for now. Maybe even two. Maybe even two palisades. But it's not necessary because I do plan to... Can we just... Where's the rest of that palisade? I do plan to take this next territory, so we'll just push another wall. And so at that point, it's just like, well, what are we doing here? What am I doing here? I'm a count now, so I need the siege work. Oh, tell me it'll fit there. Come on. Fine, we'll just build it right here. Right in the middle of the mustering field. Build off like that, how about? Okay, we do need a couple of these now. We can only build the one. Let's take you and come over here to get refilled. You are here. I want one of those and two of those.
At once.
And back we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. This actually works. That is freaking hilarious. So I guess I can just sit here and waste it. Oh. Can we get an ammo cart? I just took a bunch of stone from that. I didn't. So is this going to replenish over time, or do I need this ammo cart to replenish you? I guess maybe I should have just assaulted the wall there. But the gatehouse is more fun. It's just not going to work, is the problem. Where are you? Slowly making your way there. Okay, so I've got my area over here ready to go. Yeah, this is not an issue. The amount of meat is not an issue here. I guess I could go ahead and set up a couple fishers, so overfish this in no time, but I'm hoping that the amount of time it takes to walk there is what's going to slow that down.
A beekeeper has no beehives.
What do you mean you got no beehives? I guess I got to build another one. Could I fit one in between these? Because, I mean, I guess it's not fertile ground. There. Now you should have enough. Plenty. Many. How about we build a bathhouse so people don't run out of this stuff? They can bathe. I want you to fit. Well, you will fit, sort of. Fine. There. A little bit off the road, people have to walk. Uh-oh, we are unhygienic. A little bit further from there. There. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. What do you mean it's green? You bastards. We should have enough of that by now, I would think. I think I've also been neglecting to upgrade it.
A cart has arrived bearing goods from afar.
So how'd you do? They are slowly repairing it. Those fuckers. And it does appear... It does appear that the catapult replenishes. Unless the cart just replenished that and then we just... What do you mean? Food? What? You live right next door to the food place. How is that a thing? How is there not enough... I guess maybe we need another sheep farm because there's just not enough of you. Pulling on the sheep. What the hell, game? Don't give me that nonsense. Yeah, anyway. The question was, where the hell did the ammo cart go? And I guess maybe it screwed off? I mean, it's not walking around anywhere. Look at that freaking mess. Okay, so seriously, we have to get this going here. Right, sorry, I meant to have you refilled and then find your way back on the wall. Somewhere. I don't know, here.
Take the wall position.
So we need 3 more of these guys to make that even.
As you wish.
Just have you all kind of
Aye.
walk over here. And then we're going to need you. We need to go... Oh, shit. Catapults are Duke. So we're going to have to upgrade... Okay, so we definitely need stone. So we're going to have to go into Bandit territory. We're not going to be able to do this unless we can take out that wall. That wall might actually be able to do it with the catapults. But I don't have the stone otherwise. Alternatively, we can just come over here and capture myself another territory, and I will own the stone. I will not be able to defend the place, however, unless I just decide to build a wall. Close it off. Since the pathfinding seems to go this way anyway, this is where the trade route would go. We would not need to go this way. I mean, this is just too far to get stone. At that point, I'll just go buy it. It would not be worth putting a stone out there. That's so far away. I need to put food out here too. I mean, that's what I should really be looking at. Is and how are you low on the bees? Do I really need another beekeeper?
Bandits have captured a cart.
And why do you have no water? What is going on? Let's not do that with my money. Let's work a little bit harder to make this work better. Okay. Okay. We need you. I guess we'll put you here for now. That is hopefully not blocking that off. In fact, it very well may be blocking off walking path. I hope not. Please tell me we can still get through there. Okay. Well, as long as we can still do that. But yeah, we'll have to. We'll just have to seal this off and use this as my stone. And I'm hoping I can build over on this side so they'll walk over there, because if I have to build along there, I don't know that that's going to work so well. I do have my army. My army could come around the back before I seal this off, and then we could go in here and probably wipe out the bandits that way, but we'd still have them going through the territory. They'd have to go up this road and come right in front of that wall. So I think the solution here is to take this. I could build a short wall across here, but then again I'm going to want a gate so I can start accessing that territory. But it would at least seal it off. At least it would seal it off over there. It would not actually seal off over here, now that I look at it. I might just have to keep some people there. Or alternatively, we can just try to speed this up a little bit, and then we can get... See, now you're going to go all the way to the end there, and that just pisses me off. because it doesn't utilize the actual correct way to go through the pass. I just want some stone, that's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is that I want some stone. Man, these guys have got to be uber rich right now, given how many fucking carts they have taken from me. And it's been a lot. It's been, oh, we've reached our settler limit. I guess we have. And we can't upgrade that by a long shot. Yep, we're kind of fucked. Well, I guess I could... We don't need the smokehouse. We really don't need the smokehouse and the fisherman. It was a nice idea, but, you know, I'm just afraid of hurting that. I mean, we are actually diminishing that just a little bit too much. But now it's going to take that much longer and that much more effort. I don't know, maybe it'll work. But that means we can't put down another stone dude. So, yeah, we'll just have to get... We'll get rid of the extra food here. And we'll just let this one sit for a bit. Okay, what do you mean our settler limit has been reached? I deleted these guys. That should not be a thing anymore.
Bandits have captured a cart.
Are you fucking serious right now? But no, seriously, because I just deleted some guys, so they're cool now. They can go home. Maybe these carts have to disappear first, and then they'll...
A beekeeper has no beehives.
Okay, now, okay. People are unhappy. Let's have a marketplace thing so that we can maybe... I don't know that that's gonna take their unhappiness away. But these guys are so far out here. I'm just afraid this is not going to work. And I hope I didn't just seal off, because that would really upset me. Seal off their pathway into the area. Could we cooperate a little bit more? There we go. Nope. There. Okay. Call it good. Oh, it's going to take forever to get this stuff, and by then, I'm sure someone's going to come and screw me in the back. Okay, so, before we seal that off, let's get the army out here. And let's go take care of those bandits.
Bandits have captured a cart.
And then, we'll try and take that south garrison and hope it works. I built you a road. Can you all... Whatever. We all know how shit the pathfinding is. So, I guess maybe... Can I just turn that off? I mean, it's not going to get rid of the settlers, I don't believe. They've got enough gears in here, though, that I could build a couple catapults. When and if we ever make it. But I need stone. This is just compounding itself all over. Okay, everybody here. No, dumbasses. Follow together, please.
But of course. An iron mine will soon be depleted.
Okay, good. Well, once that iron mine is depleted, we'll have a good little bit of material there. Alright, we may have expanded just a little bit too far. What do you mean? Stupid wolves. Okay, I'm going to slow this down. You guys didn't seriously stop to fight the fucking wolves. Come on now.
By your orders, on our way. As you command.
I need full health here. Stop screwing around.
Beekeeper has no beehives.
Oh, beekeeper. You're pissing me off. So is that kind of just... I guess maybe it's just compounding on itself here, and then we're just... We don't have enough of everybody. So these two work for you, but the others don't? Is that what you're telling me? How's this... How can you just not access it? I don't know. Game, you're pissing me off. Try that. Now, we've captured a few fish. Okay. Army.
On our way. As you wish.
No,
As you
no.
wish.
I see some of you assholes trying to
As
go
you wish.
backwards here. I
On
want
your
you
orders.
here.
As you wish.
You fucking douchebags.
On your orders.
This is going to be a pain. This is going to be almost impossible to get these guys to go together. So, I guess I do need Hakim to go in there and draw their fire. That's just the most effective way of doing all of this. It is basically the only way of doing all of this. So, can they actually access that? I guess they can. We managed to make our way through, so...
Aye.
Alright, here we go. Actually, maybe I can make the bandits come to me. That's probably not a good idea.
On your orders.
I need to blow out their tents here is what I need.
But of course.
But if I can get over
Yes,
here,
liege.
so that they all come out of their camp to try and capture the cart, then I can sneak in and destroy their tents.
As you command.
And then we'll wipe them out.
On your orders.
Pull back just a little bit more. I don't want you guys... There we go. No,
All
no,
bandits have
you
captured a cart.
fucking
On your
bastards.
orders.
Okay, get in there. Hakim.
We are under attack.
Okay,
Keep fighting.
those ones too. I guess we'll just take everybody. You stupid
To the front.
fuckers.
Don't give up. Never surrender.
That one too.
I must retreat to the castle.
That's fine. And that one,
Never
finally.
surrender.
A beekeeper has no beehives.
Okay, the tents are down.
Forward.
An iron mine has been depleted.
Army?
Attack.
Have we left people behind? I mean, is this what's going on here? I don't know. We're just completely losing everybody, and this is ridiculous.
Attack. Forward. To the front.
The micro on this is impossible.
Never surrender.
Okay, you guys get out of there. You guys go back
To the
and
front.
kill them, please.
Aye, aye.
Would you all fucking attack this up here? Alright. So they are done. And we've lost a major amount of troops here that I don't know if I can actually use this to capture the wall.
By your order.
I'll move in here and see what we can do, but we might just have to go back around the long way, which would be a big, big pain in my ass. But this is the only fast way of doing this. Okay, well, can we make more? We can make more of those, at least. This is going to be such a pain in the ass. We can't burn down the outpost.
By your
And they've got new troops now. Hooray! Okay, everybody. Make a run
orders.
for
As
it.
you command.
Hakim, get over here. We
As
might
you
need to steal
command.
some new troops. Where do you think you're going?
By your orders. You bet.
Yep, the only way I can see it is just to bust open one of these walls and then head through. Unless we put that there and then we could attack that one. I don't know, that can't reach it. So we'd have to breach it there.
On our way.
Would you keep going?
As you command.
Fuck.
At once.
So they didn't take the bait this time, that's disappointing. Take that one and you and bring you all over here
Aye.
for replenishment.
An iron miner can't
And we'll
find
get
any
you guys
To the
here.
walls, men.
And then we'll get you up
Climb that
there.
wall.
And then I guess we'll get you kind of over here to see what's going on and just
Climb
make
that
sure.
wall.
I'm not a big fan of what's going on there. You know what? Well, no, I don't want to dig through there because that's wood. Okay, you. Excellent. Okay.
As you command.
Now, I am seeing a cart that they just let pass. That's interesting. I wonder if they'll capture all my stone then.
On your orders.
You're going to go right through their territory, of course. Because why wouldn't you? I mean, we have our own road going through our own territory, but, you know, why wouldn't you just provoke them further? Okay, and we've reached the settler limit. At least we have some stone coming in, though. That's a thing. An important thing. Very important. Considering that we are very low on other goods, I would really like to be able to raise my limit thanks to the cathedral. Could be good. Okay, we'll set this to 2 times speed and we'll get back up there. Now, as for them, they want... Oh, they want me to go there. Okay. Well, let's see if we can't... well, I have no stone, so I doubt very much this will work. Let's send one and see if this actually works. I want to see what they need from me over here.
On our way.
We'll find out soon if that gets captured or not. Construction site.
An iron
Oh,
miner can't find
really?
any iron.
Well, we'll send that too and see if that works.
A cart has been dispatched.
If it does work, which would be nice, it might... The harbor will open up and then we can get something that way, maybe. Ah, their catapult is done. I wonder if they're going to start chucking at me the way I was going to do to them. The army's ready to go. We seem to be doing okay so far. Our money's gotten through. They haven't decided to attack me. Why they had a force in here, I don't know, but it's not there anymore, and what are you assholes doing? Oh, that's their thing. Right, here's my... Okay, awesome. Let's go buy some more stone, and then we'll
But of course.
send Hakim back, and we'll try and take that stupid thing, and we'll never have to worry about the South ever again. And we're done. Okay, not enough space in the storehouse. Great. Well, we'll be spending it soon enough anyway.
On our
Come
way.
back.
Our
What are you
storehouse
fuckers
is
doing?
full.
Oh, because I told them all
An
to...
iron miner can't find any iron.
Because I told them all to be stupid, that's why. Because I selected the whole thing instead of
A
Hakim.
cart has arrived
Holy
bearing
shit, guys.
Rossotorres.
No.
Yes, my liege.
Just no.
Take the wall positions. Up and over.
Scared the piss out of myself
Up
there.
and over.
But yes, this is what we will need. Ah, now these guys are thinking, hey, hold on a minute here. Yeah,
The harbor has been rebuilt.
good.
Now our allies will be able to send us help.
I cannot believe that's all it took. That is ridiculous. Wait, what? Wait, what?
Allies before, time and again.
Attack the eastern garrison?
No
What?
threat.
What? 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 Hold on. Whoa. Let's turn this down. 2 minutes until what? Attack the eastern garrison. There will be an attack on the eastern garrison in 2 minutes? Is that what that's saying? Oh, fuck me. Okay, well, I'm going to end this one here. This is, I don't know if it's telling me to attack the eastern garrison, or if that's saying that there will be an attack on the eastern garrison, or if... Because, I mean, this is sitting right beside these guys, and that's the northern one. So is that saying in 2 minutes they're going to want me to attack the eastern garrison with them, or... I don't understand. I do know I'm ready to attack the southern one, though. That one can be done. So, we'll do that next time.